Hey guys, Big Red 310s here again with episode 1 of All Sides of the Wrestling World. Yeah, I didn't know what to do. Like, I remember when in my original videos when I was doing the Hart Truce, I would do like Hart Truce, like that. But this is, I don't know. Yeah, just knocking a few DVD reviews out of the way, and one VHS review. We got Madman Unleashed, TNA Fandemonium, All-Star Extravaganza 691, Heart and Soul. I'm going to go with the most recent and more important ones first. I'm going to start with the Heart and Soul DVD. Overall, this DVD I would say is 100% awesome. This is going to win DVD of the year from The Observer. I do think it's the best WWE produced DVD in a long time, although I am watching the SmackDown Anniversary. As you all know, I'm a mark for SmackDown. All those moments, reliving them, is just awesome. But yeah, this is a pretty amazing DVD. Documentary, I thought it was very good. I thought it could have been a lot better. I thought it was too short. It was only like an hour and a half. And although it's really cool, like the controversy of it, the sadness of the family, the fun I heard all about it is like 17 minutes. It's one 17-minute chapter called The Tragedies. They talk about Owen dying, Davey dying, Bret's stroke, Stu dying, Helen dying. They talked about Matthew, I think George's son dying. But you do learn a lot about the Hart family. A lot about the Hart family. You get the behind-the-stage reaction to what's going on in the family. There's the covers. You hear the story behind Stampede Wrestling. You hear the story of how they lost all their money as a kid. You hear the story about Dean, the family feud. There was a lot of the struggle. The last few parts of it is really, really good. It is pretty sad, I will admit. That part where they do hit you with all the sadness at once, it gets to you. I mean, it's some sad shit. This family's gone through a lot. But, you know, like Bret said, when you have a family of 12 kids, the probability of experiencing a family disaster is higher than in most families. But still, I mean, come on. They lost 2 kids. They lost a grandkid. They lost an uncle. That's harsh, man. A grandkid, that's harsh in any family. I don't care if you have 27, 100 kids. That's still harsh. So, you know, it's pretty sad. It is a sad documentary, but I won't say the whole thing is sad like I thought it would be. It is a little too short. They could have expanded on it more. Also, you know, Bret's book, he talks about how the family members, like Diana and Ellie especially, were like lying scumbags, trying to go out for their husbands, all this and that. And while I do admit that Bret does come off as a whiner in his book, and that Bret most likely, no, he did exaggerate highly their attacks, I still thought, you know, like this family pretending to be love and kisses and that the lawyers are the family that separated the family during the Owen Hart tragedy. I really wish that, you know, Ellie could have just come out and said, I will admit at the time I was so preoccupied with my husband, getting him a job, I was so focused that I lost sight of what was right. And same with Diana. And Martha made no appearance in this documentary. That should tell you something. So, you know, I thought that was, I thought they could have, well, it is a WWE documentary, but still, for a WWE documentary, it is very good. I will say it is a very, very easy to sit through, obviously, very fun to watch. I enjoyed it. You get the backstage reactions to the British Bulldogs, Hart Foundation, the Davey Boy Smith Bret Hart match. Also, the special features are awesome. There's like 27 minutes of special features, so in reality, it's like a 2-hour documentary. Easter egg, listen to my instructions. You press the right button, right or left, on Owen the Prankster. You get a clip of Owen receiving his 1997 Slammy Award. Yeah, you get this was just awesome. You get a 4-minute movie of the Hart family Thanksgiving, like one of the Hart members filmed with his camera. It is so awesome. You get to look at their entire family, how they eat. It is just so cool to like be in this family's lives, not just see clips. This is like a running, well, it is kind of clips, but you see hear family members talk, react with each other. It's such an emotional. I really loved it. I thought that is a great reason to buy the set. You hear stories from Ted, from Helen's car accident. You read a letter from Dean, which is pretty emotional. You get that guy that came in during the Canadian Stampede celebration that wasn't a member of the Hart family. And also a very good gem, you get the post-Raw celebration on the January 4th edition of Raw, when Bret made his return. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a bunch of wrestlers coming out congratulating Bret. But, you know, it's still cool. Not all of them came out, but Jericho and a bunch of people, I guess, admired Bret as a kid. What you want to get this set for is the matches. The matches here are awesome. Ratings in the description box. I'll talk about the Bret Hart British Bulldog is released on every single DVD known to man. Obviously, that's a joke, but it is released on, I think, 5 or 6 DVDs. But I don't care. It's still an awesome, awesome match. What a great moment to witness live when that happened. Nigel McGuinness said that moment made him a wrestling fan. Also, very good match. The Stampede 6-man is a lot of fun. A Stampede wrestling match on here's a gem. The Harts versus Rick and Scott Steiner. Very, very fun match to watch. Very long, too. Bret and Owen, best match on the set. One of my favorite matches of all time. My favorite SummerSlam match of all time. Bret versus Owen in the cage. This match is a 5-star classic. I truly do think it's that great. Owen versus Bulldog, a match on Raw. A match I'd never seen before for the European title. This is awesome. Awesome 4.5-star match. These guys are just so athletic in the ring. Another 4.5-star match would be the 10-man tag Canadian Stampede, plus the post-celebration afterwards. The last 2 matches I thought were good, but I really don't think they need to. Maybe the last one, I can understand that. The second to last one, the flag match, I felt had no business being on here. I thought both those matches kind of dragged the set down a little. But yeah, there are so many awesome matches and a great documentary. I'm probably going to give this whole set a 9. You know, there's a lot to see in here. So yeah, I'd give this a 9 out of 10, maybe even higher. Heart and Soul. It's $25 on ROH's website. I got it for the 40% off sale, so I got this for $15. $15 for this whole set. Go to ROHwrestling.com. Wait for your next sale. Pick this up. Heart and Soul. Okay, next we also got, oh wow, I'm already low on time. Fandemonium, the Beer Money Motor City Machine Guns edition. I got this DVD because I'm a big fan of both teams. I will say though that this, I thought TNA made a few mistakes. A few, not, okay, well, maybe a lot more on one side. It's weird because the Motor City Machine Guns has the better matches, but that's where I thought they really fucked up. The Beer Money portion is good. There's not that many matches to choose from, so that you're not going to get a lot of like great matches. There's one really good match that I've never seen before, which is Lethal Consequences versus Beer Money Against All Odds. I thought that match was very, very good. Very, very fun. Next best match, I guess, would be the ladder match at Bound for Glory, which is a lot better than I thought it was. Not much, you know, they didn't have much. It's basically all their 2009 matches except 1 or 2. But they also, what I think they could have done was on one of the bonus features, they should have had the Motor City Machine Guns versus Beer Money from Turning Point, a match I'd never seen before that people tell me is really good. They should have had Beer Money versus LAX, the first time Beer Money won the titles, and they should have had the match I think they definitely missed out on was the Bound for Glory Monsters Ball. I know that Mongo was a shitty referee, but that match is still awesome. When I saw that match live, I marked out like crazy. I would give that's a great match, I feel. So I think those matches are kind of missing from the set. Would have made the set a lot better. You could have taken out definitely the Destination X match. You could probably have taken out the Sacrifice. I understand why they put the Lethal Lockdown, though. I don't know. They could have added more to this set, though. And then you have the bonus features interview. Motor City Machine Guns, this is where I really thought they fucked up. While they did put the Guns matches versus each other, the Ultimate X match at Bound for Glory, and the Victory Road Tag, which is awesome, I do think they missed out. You know, this match should be just Motor City Machine Gun tag team matches. You shouldn't. Cuffed in a Cage had no business being on here. Chris Sabin versus Brutus Magnus had no business being on here. Those matches sucked. It should have been matches that are tag teams. You put up these two versus Speed Muscle on Impact. These two versus Team 3D at Genesis. A very underrated match that I really like. These two in their debut match, even. I know that match isn't very good, but it makes sense. These two versus Triple X versus Jay Lethal and Sanjay Dutt at Hard Justice 2007. The best match in that whole show. Not saying much, but still. Again, this should have been all tag team matches. However, if they were going to go in the direction of putting their best matches, period, they should have put the King of the Mountain match from last year. Well, I agree. They should. If they're going to go in that direction of they're just putting their best matches, period. This match is much better than Cuffed in a Cage. And I feel it's better than both the Terror match. Even though I like both the Terror matches, I thought the first one's kind of a mess. A little. It's still a good match, I feel. The second one's a lot better. Very good. So, yeah. And you get Alex Shea versus Eric Young, which is very good. So, while there are great matches on this portion of it, the tag match, the Ultimate X match, and their match against each other, it should have been basically just a tag team match. There's one tag team match on here, I believe, against LAX and No Limit. Very good match. Much better than I thought. I still feel they missed out a little. Because there's crap on this side. There's no crap here. There's some crap here. I don't know what to give this whole set as a whole. I'd probably give it like a 7.5. I do think it's very good. I got it on ROHWrestling.com for the very short amount of time I was there. I remember Truesdale missed out on it, and he was upset. But yeah, it's a good show. It's fun. I really like both teams, so Fandemonium. Pick it up if you can. TNA Hart is having a good sale, so. Okay, very quickly, PWG show. This show is kind of hard to sit through. There's a lot of good matches, but let me just say that the opener is fantastic. This, in my opinion, could be the best opener in professional wrestling history. I do like it more than Jushin Liger and Brian Pillman. Do I like it more than Bret Owen? Not sure yet. 4 3/4 for the opener. It is ridiculous. It's such an amazing opener. Danish and Loki are great technical wrestlers. There was great psychology in this match. Great intensity, great submissions, everything you want. This is one of their best, probably their second best match ever. This match is just ridiculous. Get this match right here on the front cover. Rest of the show, there's a lot of good matches, like I said. I guess the Young Bucks versus Masalas is very good. Young Bucks were a little green by this point, a little sloppy. Well, still pretty good. Main events were good too. But yeah, I give the show an 8.25 just for the opener. Just get the opener. I don't really care about the rest of the show. Finally, we have the Mick Foley Madman Unleashed VHS. This is okay. It's not great. You know, it was more about talking Mick's personal life, his childhood in the Hell in a Cell. Not much about his wrestling career. But what's on it is kind of okay. So I'd give it like a 6.25, 6.5. Not highly recommended, but if you get it really cheap, like for $1, why not? I'm Bigger 210. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm out, guys. See ya.